This is John Faval with Access Arts Live on a Sunday morning here in Europe at about 10:15 in the morning, which will make it very, very early in the day on the East Coast or the West Coast. But I wanted to give you this update, especially for the people in Europe, but for everybody, about the 3 organ recitals that we have found for you that will be happening today. They will be happening at, let me give you the exact time. They'll be happening at 5 in the evening, 6:15 in the evening, and 8 in the evening, the European time, at 11, 12:15, and 2 p.m. during the day on the East Coast, and at 8 a.m., 9:15, and 11 a.m. On the West Coast. And so if you happen to be up for any of them, we invite you to check them out. I'm waiting a moment here for the for Instagram to catch up with our streaming service. They do not seem to have caught up. Once again, we're probably going to have to go without them. So let's jump right into this, and maybe I will add them on later. The first of the 3 organ recitals is the one I want to talk to you about the most anyway. It's at the lovely Sept Eustache Church in Paris. It's with Baptiste-Florian Marle-Ouvrard, who was the titular organist there at that church. And he will be playing Charles-Marie Widor's entire 5th Symphony, Opus 42, number 5. And I had been looking for an opportunity for a while to tell you more about Sept Eustache Church, because I had the pleasure when I was in Paris a few weeks ago of attending this concert, which they do every Sunday in person. So here's, I want to show you a few of the pictures I took. This is the entrance to the Sept Eustache Church. And normally, the way they have the organ set up, when you're watching the concert, you see these doors open from the other side, and you see people walking by, because it's a pedestrian area in Paris. And this is the interior of the church, a long view of the interior. And then I wanted to show you, here's the organ console itself, which for this particular concert had been moved to a different position than usual. And then here you see the organist. This was Thomas Hospital, who was playing that day. And he's been the organist with the choir at Sept Eustache Church for the last 20 years. Now, you see, and I want to show you just how well attended this is. Sometimes you look at these recitals, and if they show the audience as a scattering of people, here's the church. It was filled. You know, that church is absolutely full. And I want to go back to this. This was my line of sight for the organist at that concert, which was the same line of sight which the camera, or cameras plural, were using. But the difference was that the cameras were able to come in with close-ups of the hands, and also they had a cutout in the lower right-hand corner showing the pedal work. So there is a way in which the live stream gave you a better immersion in the actual concert than it would have done otherwise. As for Baptiste-Florian Marle-Ouvrard, whose name I just adore, he not only is he a top organist and teacher of organ, and he's also affiliated with other organs around France. He also regularly accompanies silent films, as many of your American organists like to do, working together with the Cinémathèque Française, the French Cinematheque of Paris. He also explores dance, electronic music, and things like that. So in 2016, he put together a ballet called Souffle sur les temps, which I think means a breath across the marshes. And étang is like a marsh, or it can be a pond. And this was for an organ festival in Toulouse. And in 2017, he created a duo called Prayer, where he plays with a clarinetist whose name is Yam. And they mix together classical, jazz, and klezmer music. They've even recorded an album on the label of the Philharmonie de Paris, the Paris Philharmonic, for the Buddha music label. So that's Thomas. He's at 5 o'clock, which is 11 o'clock Eastern time, and 8 in the morning Western time. Then at 6:15 European time, 5:15 in Ely, which is about 12 miles away from Cambridge, where Cambridge University is in the UK. Stanley Godfrey, who is the graduate assistant organist there, will be playing Francois Couperin's Gloria and Offertoire from the Messe pour les couvents, the Mass for the convents, and Jean Langlais Suite médiévale en forme de messe basse, the medieval suite in the form of a low mass, as distinct from a high mass. That's at 6:15 European time, 12:15 just afternoon on the East Coast, and 9:15 on the West Coast. And then finally, to wrap up your day, if you want to watch 3 recitals, or just catch this one, Stephen Buzard, who is praised to the high heavens by all the music critics, will be playing what is scheduled to be a 2-hour recital at the Washington National Cathedral. That's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Time, 11 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast, and at 8 in the evening here in Europe. We will post in the comments section the times and the links so you can watch these. They're all on YouTube for free, and I know that you can talk in the comment section for the Église Sept Eustache at the very least. So if you do find your way there because of us, please jump in the comment section, say hello to Access Arts Live, and let us know that we sent you there. You have a good Sunday, bon dimanche, as they say in France. Ciao for now.